Hey everybody, we are back. We've got a 1/24 ounce. That color is copperhead. We're going to be tying up. It's on a Sunday evening here. Not too cold. It's been fairly mild this last week or two. It's probably around 60 here today, something like that. Let's go down just a little bit more. I'm not going to go all the way to the hook tip, but go ahead and put our Sally Hansen on here. I think it's been warm about everywhere the last little bit. I think it was Joe saying in Missouri it was in the 60s last week. Of course, we're here in East Tennessee. Guys, this is White River Saddle Hackle. It is natural brown. That's what we're going to be using today. Or one of the things we're going to be using today. We've got some, hopefully a couple more jigs to tie up after this one. I've got a few things laid out here. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I guess this first one will tell the tale. I've got a total of 5 pieces of saddle we're going to use on this. Let's see here. Make sure I get the right side turned down. Of course, on these feathers, or on this kind anyway, it's natural. It's one side's darker than the other one. And one more. There we go. Let me slide this over just a touch. Got a pretty nice tail on it. Let me see. I have got some brown flashaboo. It's also got a little red in it, but we won't mind that. Go ahead and cut us a piece of it off. Tie it right back up to the head. I thought I'd do at least one natural color. I hadn't done any of them in a while. Cut it off just past the end of our saddle hackle. And I'm going to take and move. We got a couple pieces on each side now. That should be good. Okay. And I was going to use this chocolate mint, but I think that's, let's see which one I'm going to use. I believe I'm going to use this Dirt Road Gold. I think that'll look a little better. See if I can find the end of it. We'll try to get it tied in. Guys, I have got marabou everywhere. That end there's got a knot in it, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. And Get our chenille tied in. We'll come back down here to the bottom and then right back to the top. I'm letting this wrap over just a little. Couple times around the front, and then we're just going to alternate front and back a couple of times. It don't take much because we're going to put some Sally Hansen on our thread to get it locked in. I like that dirt road gold pretty good. We don't need a lot of Sally Hansen on that. That should be fine. Just get it down in there with our other thread. We don't have to worry about no knot coming untied or nothing. It's a good thing we don't, because I broke my thread. There we go, guys. A little brown. Got our dirt road gold chenille on it. Little natural color. I know a lot of guys like these natural colors, which I do too. Let's lay that to the side, and I've painted me up a few jig heads here this morning. Let's see what color. I believe we're going to go with this white jig head. All of them is the 1/24 ounce. Let me zoom that out just a little. Okay. All of them is the 1/24 ounce. Let me put this chenille back in the bag. I cleaned my building up a little bit yesterday, not a lot, but I did clean my 2 workbenches off where I paint my jigs and tie my jigs. So I've got a little bit more room here on the workbench. Put my Flashaboo back up. And for this one, we're going to use the chartreuse saddle. If I can find me enough pieces here, that's what I like. Oops, dropping them on the floor almost. There's 1, 2. I mean, I'll use all of these eventually, but I like to get a good looking batch on this jig for the video. There's one. Let me get it. Okay. Put our hackle back up in the box there. And we'll get us some go ahead and get some cut. Guys, if you're just watching, you've not tied jigs, I would recommend it to anybody. It's a lot of fun. It can get expensive if you let it, which I've let it, but I just placed another order with Nimrod's Tackle yesterday. There was a couple of hackles I was about out of, and I also saw a couple of new chenilles that I didn't have. I think those are the only 2 that I ordered I didn't have. Guys, I've got I don't know, I'm sure I've got over 100 bags of chenille here. I've got a 6-foot pegboard behind me, and it's 4 foot tall, and it is mostly chenille on it. Get her Sally Hansen. But chenille is about, I don't know. I think runs anywhere from, on them rods, it runs anywhere from 289 to 315, I believe what it is. But that's where I get the majority of mine from. I saw some on another website that I was going to order, and I put it in my cart on eBay. And I was ready to pay for it. I just ordered 3 packs of chenille. 3 different chenilles, which I did like them, but when I got over to check out, it was charging me $4.95 for each pack of chenille to ship it. And guys, that is a no-go right there. I just removed it from my cart and just placed my order with them rods. They do combined shipping. I'm not going to pay $4.95 to, or that'd have been, well, you just will say $15 to ship 3 packs of chenille, and that just ain't gonna work. We got one more piece of saddle to tie in. I'm trying to get it down toward the bottom. There we go. That's got a pretty full tail on it. We've got 5 pieces of saddle in it. It should have a pretty nice tail. Yeah. For this one, let's see, what did I do with it? Here it is. I don't think we're going to use that. We're going to use this other. It's got some chartreuse in it. So I'm just going to get 2 pieces of it. First, we're going to tie this back up to the head. I believe this one is going to make a pretty decent looking jig. Guys, what about that? Let me get everything lined up here. Go ahead and cut that off. And we're going to start tying it in and just pull it right straight back. Cut it off just past the end of our hackle. There we go. Okay, now let's get us some chenille here. We are going to go, I believe this will look good with it. This is a green lantern. It's about the same as the slab flare. There's a little bit of difference in it. This has got a little different flash in it, but let's see if we can finish this one up. Back up to the top. Get it tied in there good. Same thing. Oops. I got that around the eye of my hook. I don't want that. Couple times to get our chenille tied in. Go ahead and give it a cut. And Sally Hansen one more time. I think I done that, but we'll do it again. And do our 5 wrap whip finish. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we'll lay it over here with the other one we just tied. And we've got to do something else. What would it be? What would it be? I believe we'll just do maybe a black one. I seem to have some black. Let's just do this one. This is again, it's a 124 with light green pumpkin with the black vein. We're going to tie it. I'll save that black one for another video. I've also got some chenille here that I really like. I was going to use it on this video and I changed my mind. I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos. This is olive saddle hackle, if I didn't mention it. I'm just going to get 5 pieces. One more, let's see here. Put it back up. Guys, I don't know if I posted a video that I've used this in, but guys, that is called Kilowatt Red. And look at that. Look how pink that is. That is the best pink chenille that I have found. It is really nice. But I'll use it on something else. I don't think it'd look right on this olive jig. We'll try to use it on something else. Maybe with some chartreuse. Again, guys, I'm using this 70 denier thread. It is super easy to break. As you saw in that first one, I think of course I already had everything tied in, but still yet. I mean, once it dries, that Sally Hansen's going to hold everything in place. We done had our knot tied. Okay, now let's measure us off some saddle. Go ahead and cut us 5 pieces. Let's see, what did I use on that? I don't know what kind of chenille we might use on this, but we'll figure something out. Maybe the lemon ice, or guys, the rest of this saddle hackle that I cut off, I just used the tips out of this saddle hackle. I don't use the bottom part of it for any V's or anything. I think it's a little dense for me. I can't seem to work with it that good. Where the neck hackle, it's not hardly as dense on the bottom, the feathers. I think I put Sally Hansen on that. Let's go ahead and start tying in some hackle. Like I said, this is olive hackle. I'm going to be using 5 pieces. One more. Sorry, I get sidetracked here and forget what I'm doing. And don't talk much. Of course, I generally, I'm not a real big talker. I'm kind of I think that's one reason I don't really like crowds that much. But I seem like I've always been like that. But anyhow, okay, now what kind of chenille are we going to use? Let's see. I don't think, guys, would that look right or not? We're kind of getting away from our pattern there if we use that one. Let's see. Let's just use this. Wait a minute, I didn't put no flash in that. We want a little flash. I've used I used brown Flashaboo in the first one. I used green chartreuse Flashaboo in the second one. So we'll just use this silver in the third one. Whoa, there we go. Let's go ahead and pull that back there. I believe this will be okay if I get that marabou out of it. I made a video yesterday, yesterday I guess, or Friday, I can't remember. But I wasn't really satisfied with it, so will not be posting it. I was going to do one. I painted me 3 bald head jigs I just painted them white. Of course, put the clear coat on them. And I was going to do, I painted a 1/8, a 1/16, and a 1/32. I was going to tie 3 different sizes of bucktail, but I decided to just do some hackle. I mean, the bucktail was going to be, it's all going to be the same color, the white head, white bucktail, red thread that I've already done on the, I did it on the shorts. I've not done it on a long video yet. I did it on the shorts, so it speeds it up real fast and you can't tell if I make a mistake or not. But there we go, guys. A little olive with some lemon ice chenille. Not too bad. Guys, as always, I do appreciate you. Over this last year, you've had a lot of views. I really appreciate that. You get together with people on here, and it just seems like you make new friends, and I appreciate you guys for that. Some of us text pretty regular. I don't know. My email, let's see, I'll try to put that in the description. My email address, in case you want to. I'll be honest, I don't look at my email all that often, but I will put it on there. If you want to reach out, send me a picture of your jigs, or if you got any ideas or anything like that, just feel free to do that. But if I can remember, I'll try to put it in the description. Guys, that's going to be it. God bless you. Appreciate all that you've done watching my videos, and guys, we'll catch you on the next one.